Swiss chocolates are savoured across the world and they are all set to get cheaper in India as India's free trade agreement with the European Free Trade Association is coming into force today. The European Free Trade Association, commonly known as the EFTA bloc, comprises of the countries Switzerland, Norway, Liechtenstein and Iceland. It's a full-fledged free trade agreement which has been signed between India and the EFTA bloc, and for the first time an FTA has an explicit investment commitment of $100 billion over the period of next 15 years, which would be invested by businesses within the EFTA bloc into India. It's expected to generate around 1 million jobs over the course of next 15 years. Speaking about the services aspect, Indian professionals, working professionals will get an increased access into the EFTA bloc. There would be a certain certainty of stay as far as working professionals and certain personnel are concerned. There also would be mutual recognition of qualifications, degrees, particularly in areas pertaining to services like architecture, accountancy and nursing. Speaking about several goods, there would be an increased access into both the sides, both into India as well as into the EFTA bloc. Now, there has been a significant reduction in duties which has been announced in a phased manner over the span of the next few years, and several products which are made within the EFTA bloc, which includes not just Swiss chocolates but also watches, cookies, biscuits, industrial equipment, medical equipment, wines, they will become cheaper in the Indian market. On the other hand, India's labor-intensive exporters of textiles, leather and gems and jewelry will get an increased access into the EFTA market. Also, India's several other exports of agri-products like tea, coffee and several other processed foods will get an increased access into the EFTA market. Now, it remains to be seen what kind of a response this FTA is going to generate, and more importantly, whether this is going to serve as a template for India's potential FTA with the European Union, which is currently being negotiated.